3 minutes to go for Stream Raiders. Whew, straight 10 game. You're up against a Kurfürst, or sorry, a Roosevelt that's divisioned with the Kurfürst and a Shikishima. That's just dirty.
It is dirty.
Yeah, how you doing, Big M?
I'm doing.
Hey, are you in? And you don't have to answer, but are you involved in the Verizon stuff?
Maybe.
The reason I'm asking is because I believe the draft is tomorrow.
Allegedly.
And I was
Maybe.
very curious what the heck is going to happen with that, because I've been asked to come hang out, but I really don't know too much about it. Like, the times, and if I'm going to be on camera or not, so... Just curious.
We'll talk more off stream about that.
Fair enough, perfect, thank you. Alright, Sap on the Kurfürst. Makes perfect sense. Now, Shikishima and Kurfürst are the two divisions, I think, right? Carl. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at you making Inky super early. Why did you...
Yeah, mostly because I usually use that when I usually use some Italian smoke to if I'm going to have to make a turn that I don't really want them to see me make.
Hmm. Yeah, the thing is, you're going behind cover anyway, so I don't know that was 100% necessary. You were being spotted possibly by the plane, though.
I think it was the small one that was spotting you. Now you're behind an
Probably.
island. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a bad use of smoke though.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look, Salem. Nice.
But that's generally my thought process when I pop Italian smoke is I have to make
Yep.
a turn that I don't want observed.
Well, at least you're not the kind of player that would pop smoke thinking it's for farming.
Yep.
No.
I would also be luck chucking the Montana with torpedoes.
I think I do here in a second.
Yeah,
Or-
but
ah.
I would luck chuck him before he even sees you, because as soon as he sees you, he's going to react to your presence. He's already turning now. Oh, look, a Smolensk. I'm sure that's what you want to see.
Yes, that's exactly what I want to say.
Oh, yeah. I'm guessing you haven't played Venezia too much.
Why did you smoke
Not
again?
lately.
I wouldn't have shot there. That's... Ow! Yeah. Yeah.
The reason I was asking is because a lot of your shots were a bit off, so it didn't sound like you played Venezia. You weren't comfortable with the lead yet.
Mm-hmm.
I used to be. I haven't played her lately.
Turn the other way, luck chuck your torps on the other side. Just get them both going. You might as well, it's free damage.
Well, at least Montana was generous enough to run into the smoke.
That give you the
And
opportunity to
still
run
go.
away, yeah. Oof, there goes your Burgon. Well, I
So
need death
if-
picks.
If you made a turn in when you had smoke, that's actually fine.
Yes.
But but of course, since you burned the smoke a bit earlier, that option was not available.
Yep, you were better off turning out and then choosing your shots. Basically, shooting when the Montana fired, so that he could shoot back at you. Alright, Duckman, no problem. Thanks for hanging out, dude. Good to see you. Chris, you taking off too? Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Venezia can take spotting plane, can't it?
Yep, you are correct.
So, I'm curious, Big M, why do you have fighter?
No idea.
Okay. Spotter is generally considered a better pick for Venezia, especially because you can shoot at much longer range. And, yeah, I think it's just a better option, really. Against the carrier, you've got the ability just to make Inky if you needed to.
I think Big M is running the range mod, so that's probably why he's not using spotter.
Yes, he is
Ah,
running.
okay.
I've been running range mod Venezia since I had to play it in clan battles once.
Ha.
And I like this. I'm going to keep doing it.
Mm-hmm. Hey, kitten. I thought you were streaming, Sith Kitten. Alright, well, now you're kiting away, which is fine. You're still not luck-chucking torps that much. I really think that this is a good opportunity to try to get some extra damage, and you might even take the enemy off the game for just a little second or two, trying to dodge your torpedoes.
Hmm. The torpedoes, like, you can still launch it even at this distance. They have
Oh,
such
God,
a
yes.
long travel time that they'll randomly. They have a good habit of randomly hitting ship.
That's right.
Yeah, I underutilize Italian torps. I always have.
This smoke I don't think is necessary.
I would agree with you there.
I mean, you're spotted, but nobody's really shooting at you, so why does it matter?
I think the thought process at the time they didn't want to give the DM and the Salem any ideas, but
They have other ideas anyways. It's...
They're at the max. They're at their max range. They can barely hit you even at 12 kilometers.
Yep. Okay, I do like sap on the Smolensk. That's nice.
yeah, generally when I'm playing, whenever I get a chance to shoot a Smolensk, I take it.
Well, of course.
Just
Nice
like a good player.
Mhm.
Even when I'm playing a Smolensk.
The only reason you don't shoot at a Smolensk is because there is a Colbert or a carrier.
Right. Maybe a destroyer as well, right?
Depends.
Stevie is up here. I think he's looking at me like, "Come on, Dad, let's go to my thing now." Hi. Hold on, I have to get him. Hi. Oh yeah. Check the butt.
Yay, kitty.
Yay, kitty. Okay. Let's get the lap cam on for you guys. There he is. I get fur all over my black shirt now. Got some bad knots we have to cut out of it too.
How old is he again?
He's 17. Hey, Plenty of B, how are you? Yes, I know you evil plants. Let's get them over with already. So he's very smart. When he sees the carrier, he knows that he's gonna be going for a ride, and he doesn't like the carrier. But he doesn't fight me. When I set him down in front of the carrier, he just walks right in because he knows resistance is futile. He loves having his chin rubbed. And he loves being squeezed too. Decent hit on the Des Moines there. He turned out. Your team has done a great job while you're kiting away. So despite your earlier mistakes, it hasn't turned catastrophic. You've been able to heal a bit too, which is good.
This is actually a classic game for me where I get smacked in the beginning and then I remember how to play the game.
Oh look, far reach. Now you can shoot. You can shoot even farther away now. Yay!
The thing is, because he got blapped so early, there was no way you could have just stayed at a 3 or 4 line. If
Right.
you stayed there, you could have continued to farm the Montana and easily farmed out the Des Moines.
Yep. You could have made
But-
yourself a real pain in the butt.
Yep. If you even had smoke, I think that would have been enough. But
Yep.
because of that, the Smolensk would easily threaten you, and you have no choice but to run.
So, guys, what we're talking about is, if you can see my cursor, you can, on the mini-map. If Big M hadn't taken that huge chunk from that Montana earlier, he could be even over here on the B1C2 box area, just kind of circling about and just being a thorn in the side for the Montana and the Smolensk and whoever else is over there. But because he took that hit, he was forced to back off. Now he's very lucky. The other side of the team has been able to push and has really succeeded running through the enemy. If that wasn't the case, this would be could possibly be a loss.
Yep. HP and positioning kind of go hand in hand.
Mm-hmm.
Since if you have the HP, you can take a more aggressive position.
Right.
And if you're in a more aggressive position, you can usually do a lot more.
Yep.
But without the HP, he can't position himself to sit on the broadsides, and because of that, he has to rely on the enemy messing up for his damage.
Right. Lex Mechanic, Stevie is going in for his 1 year treatment, his 1 year checkup. He since Prue died last week, I want to get him in and I want to get him checked. Especially because she passed with kidney issues. I want to get his blood work in. I want to make sure he's okay. If there's problems, I want to get started early on treatment. Hey, Mountain1991. Congratulations, Mountain. Thanks for your followage, dude. 8 months, 2 hours.
And yeah, I can't help when I get into a situation like this of just becoming a kite. That's just how I think. I was a handyman a long time ago, so.
Well, sure, but now you're kiting way too long. I mean, I'm not sure how much farther you can effectively kite here before you're just kind of out of the game anyways.
I mean, the game's effectively over at this point anyway, but...
Well, yeah. But what I'm getting at is you're leaving some XP and damage on the table, which might be triggering SAT right now.
You could
I don't think like a farmer. I don't think like a farmer, though. I don't know why, I just don't.
Yeah.
Unless I get out my Smolensk, then I get my hoe out and just, farm.
Mm-hmm.
Because usually at that point, I just want to watch the world burn anyway, so.
Yes.
Watch the world burn with SAP.
Right? And I do agree with you. The W is the most important thing, right? Getting that win. More important than anything else.
I just picked this game randomly out of my replays from yesterday. There was one that might have been more entertaining, but this
we don't need entertainment. We need the ability to help people out. So this is actually a really good educational video for 2 reasons, right? 1, you get yourself blapped, and we know why. But 2, you held on and you survived, which I think a lot of players, when they lose a big chunk of their health, they just kind of say, well, that's it. I guess I gotta just go out like a death blossom now. What the heck was that smoke for?
Many ships can still be effective even at low HP.
Mm-hmm.
And no, I don't have AR on this captain, and I don't know why.
Fair enough.
Oh, good time to advertise. There is a free commander respec coming up in 10.7.
That's right. That's right. Puddin', the answer to that question is because I didn't think about it. That's a good idea, though. And we could definitely look into that on Sunday. I do have a couple replays, though, should cover me for the rest of the day. So let's start this. We're going to do 30-second ad.
It was just food for thought.
No, that's a great thought, man. I wish I would have thought of that. 63 versus 55. Let's go. Head pats to Puddin'. Skyring with the most kills so far. Lex Mechanic with the most assists. And Skyring just lost his last unit. Oof. Alright. Getting closer to winning enough campaign battles, so that's good. Let's see. 2 healer scrolls goes to Brushwolf. We'll go ahead and get started on... What's after this? Because I want to go the southern route, right? Oh, we don't know. Okay. First time topping the chart. Nice job, dude. GG's. Let's go ahead and throw my archer in again. Oh, and I need to do a battle plan. Right? So, there. Cool. Battle plan. Please tell me that's not a daily quest. No, it's not. Good. Okay. Excelente. Alright, guys. Let's get to our warships battle. This is here for ship waifus in the Cleveland.